Hello, my name's Lonnie from Avant's Automotive Repair. We've been fixing and maintaining cars here for over 23 years. Cars that lasted over 100,000 miles were pretty unusual, but that's not the case today. Some powertrain warranties are even good to 100,000 miles. We have customers that come in with over 200,000 miles on their car and they're still running strong, but they didn't get there by neglecting their car's recommended maintenance schedules. Here at Avant, we offer all the preventive maintenance services that your car will ever need during its lifetime. Most of the factory maintenance services include fluid changes, brakes, checking the tires, coolant, and belts and hoses. Some of the services that we might recommend include a throttle body cleaning, which helps your car run smoother at idle and more fuel efficient. Fuel injection cleaning is not as important as it was years ago. Fuel injectors themselves really don't get clogged up that much nowadays. Battery terminal service, differential service, transmission fluid changes, cabin air filters, and AC mist services to kill the germs and mold and mildew built up in your AC system. Please check Facebook or our website and watch the videos on the mist services. We've gotten this call many times every day. My check engine light is on. What do I do? I checked everything. I can't find any fluids low. What do I do? What do I do? We get this call just about every day from men, women, older people, younger people. I want to tell you today that all modern vehicles have a computer, or what they call the ECM, Electronic Control Module, that controls the operation of the vehicle powertrain. And sometimes it's creating an improper reading. It will turn the light on. Rarely does this mean that you have a low fluid. The light is on for a reason, but this is not reason to panic. It's a reason to get the car serviced and checked, but not a reason to panic or stop driving immediately. Modern cars have computers that are used to control the engine and transmission on all cars. It also involves many other functions on late model vehicles. In fact, new cars have multiple computers controlling a variety of different things and communicating with one another. There is a large number of various sensors and other electronic devices that help the vehicle computer, or ECM, to precisely monitor and control the engine and transmission operations on modern vehicles. The vehicle computer system has a self-testing capability. When the computer senses that there is a problem with a component or that if something is out of range, it will store a trouble code in memory, and then it will turn the check engine light on to let you know that there's an issue that needs to be looked at. When everything is operating as it should, the check engine light should be out. There are many reasons why the check engine light comes on. Many of them have to do with emissions. Many of them have to do with the way the car is running. It may or may not cause any problems in the drivability of your vehicle. And the main purpose of these electronics is to keep your car running with tip-top efficiency with the lowest emissions possible. The engine parameters need to be constantly and precisely adjusted according to various conditions such as speed, load, engine temperature, gasoline quality, outside air temperature, road condition, driving habits. That's why today's cars have much more electronics on board than ever before. We will hook up the scanner to communicate with your car's computer system and retrieve and record any stored trouble codes. Then we will look it up to see in the service manual or on our online interface. We will check the list of codes pertaining to your car. The code itself doesn't tell us exactly what component is defective. It only indicates what system or what area to look at, what engine parameter is out of the normal range. From there we have to go a little further, do some pinpoint testing to diagnose exactly what is wrong, whether it's a circuit, a connector, or a defective part. So getting the code is just the starting point. Places that tell you that all you have to do is pull the code and that will tell you which part to replace are not telling you the exact truth. The code tells you what area to look into and then what area to go further into to diagnose your exact problem. And in some cases it's a ground connection, a poor connection, or no connection. And sometimes it's a computer not communicating at all. That is where a skilled technician needs to know. He works as a detective looking to find the exact problem. Here at Avant's Automotive Repair, to better serve you, we strive to stay abreast to all emerging technology. Testing techniques and monthly classes keep us up to date on all the new modern technology. keeping our testing equipment up to date and maintaining our ASE certifications. We want to be ready to serve you when you need us. When the light comes on, and if you drive long enough, one will, now you know not to panic because you know what to do. All you have to do is just remember, we're here at Avant Automotive Repair, do our best to always fix it right the first time, on time, every time. I bet you never thought about the air quality in your car, but today more and more people are finding out that in your car's AC system it builds up germs, mold, and microorganisms that are detrimental to your health and make people sick every day. At Avant Automotive Repair we have a new service called the Mist Service, and what it does is it cleans the mold and mildew out of your AC evaporator and vent system. Most new cars nowadays have what they call a cabin air filter. And just like the one you have at home in your AC system that you take out every month and spray all the dust and stuff out of the AC filter to keep it clean, cars also now have that same type of filter. Leaves and debris, mold and mildew start to build up in this filter, and the filter should be changed when it gets dirty. A lot of your factory service maintenance schedules have this as a listing on them. But here at Avant, what we're finding out is even when you take your car to the dealer for your factory service, and maybe some people are even getting charged for it, that they're not replacing the cabin air filter or even checking it. A lot of cars that come in nowadays have very, very dirty cabin air filters. So next time you're in, make sure that you have us take a peek at this. And if it's very dirty, you might want to consider the AC Mist Service that kills the mold and mildew and bacteria built up in the AC system. It only takes about 30 minutes, and we'll be glad to do it for you today or when you have your car in for its next service. My name's Lonnie from Avant Automotive Repair. We're the only AAA approved repair shop in Southeast Boca or in Deerfield Beach. We've been fixing cars here for over 23 years. AAA auto approved repair shop. We're also an AC Delco, what they call a TSS shop, and we're also ASE certified, which is a national certification for mechanics that we go through testing every couple of years to make sure that we're all up to date on the new technology on modern cars. The AC Delco gives also customer satisfaction guarantee and also gives us training and up-to-date information on newer cars that we take classes about every 3 months or so. The AAA Association does three things. Number one, it gives the consumer a satisfaction guarantee of all the work performed here. They come around once a year and do an inspection of the shop to make sure that all our equipment and tools are up to date for the services that we're providing you. At Avant Automotive Repair, we also deal with about 90% of your aftermarket service contracts, which means your aftermarket warranties that you purchased when you purchased your vehicle, and get authorization and take care of all your aftermarket warranty needs. Here at Avant, we perform all factory maintenance schedules, your 15, your 30, your 60,000 mile services. The federal law states that new car dealerships cannot deny warranty service based on your routine service being done in an independent repair shop. Our promise to you is to be accurate and honest. Your vehicle will be repaired correctly the first time, on time, every time, and it will be ready when promised. We offer honest and reliable workmanship on all foreign and domestic vehicles. Also, all our services are backed by a 12-month, 12,000 mile warranty.